Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode here on Moss Valley. So we're in July now and it has been a wee while since I've done a video here on Moss Valley, so I do apologise about that, but there's been quite a few changes around the farm. One of them I'm not going to show you right now because it's still in the process, which is the new farm. It's still being built. I've paid them all in full, so we do have a wee bit of a loan, but the new thing we have is just in that shed there, and the story of it is it came up and the dealership gave me a good deal on it. So that is why we've went and bought it. And it is this lovely Fendt, what is it, a 926, which replaces the John Deere, because that was our least amount of power in a tractor we had. So that's why we've went and got this Fendt, because the dealership gave us such a good deal I couldn't miss out on it. So we're in July now, which means the harvest is ready. So we're going to get stuck right into it. Not going to waste any time at all. So let's drive down to the first field, which is actually the first field we seeded. So we'll do that first. But yeah, there's been quite a few changes around here. I mean, I say quite a few, I really mean the field up the road because of the new farm being sorted. I think it's almost finished from what I've heard. I think it's about next month it'll be finished, so not long to go. I think they've just got to add a few extra bits that I've asked them to add, and it's not going to have any animals. I think it might have some chickens maybe. We'll just have to wait and see how we get on. But the main thing is to have some more sheds, because that is what we're needing. But anyways, I've got the combine all set up here, just to save me some time while filming. So we've got the Class Lexine 450 out. Haven't really shown it on the videos because of course it's our first harvest. And then we've got our Fendt, of course, which I've shown you, and our lovely trailer, which I've been looking into getting a different one maybe on lease for the harvest, because there's a few new brands just came to the dealership. So we're going to look into maybe getting one of those on lease. And of course we've got the Massey Ferguson 165 with the header trailer. But anyways, let's stop wasting time and let's jump into our combine. Right, I believe it's all set up, because I was playing around with it this morning. It's all unfolded. Let's see here. Straw swath is on, and the header I think is just about the right height for us. So let's see what our yield's like. And let's get this turned on. And let's see how good a yield we're going to get. It's looking good so far, according to the combine. Let's have a look quickly. I've got the wee thing on my phone here, as you can see. It's an alright yield. I think if I had lined the field, then I would have got an even better yield. But it's exactly what we're wanting, for the first field anyway. I'm hoping some of the other fields we can get a much better yield off of. But I do expect the first field not to be as good because the moisture right now is a bit higher than it should be. Where at least the other fields will have a bit of time for the moisture to go down. But it's looking good anyway. Because we're already at about 20%, which is good. And if I just quickly get the drone out so we can see the back of the combine. So as you saw, we're getting a lovely straw swath. So we'll bale it up, and I think what we might do is store some of the straw, because we might get cows in the future if we go down the route of animals. Right, I'm going to just miss that section there, because I don't really want to be going into the bushes. But yeah, it's looking good. So I'm not going to waste any time here, and I'm going to crack on with this, and I'll see you once we're finished.
And
So this is me just taking back the last load now. And we did pretty well off that field, so I think we're going to make some decent money out of that. But what I've done is I've actually got a worker from down the road, and he's came along and he started on the oat field for me. So he's just up there doing that, so we can be really productive. Ugh, sorry, bit rusty still. Be really productive and get on with all of our fields. But anyways, I'm going to take this back to the shed, and I've just thought of one problem we have with this farm is I've run out of shed space. I don't have any more shed space for any of the grain, so we are going to have to sort something out. I might have to ask the builders if I can start storing grain up at the new farm, because from what I've heard all the sheds are built. It's really just little things like silos that we're waiting for. So we'll head up maybe to the new farm if we can with the oats. So let's get this tipping. And the good thing about this trailer is I can restrict the height it tips at. So it'll, well, we didn't need to anyway. So what I will do is, I don't know how good the oat field's going to be, so if the yield's not that good I might even just sell the oats straight off, because it's not the highest yielding crop. So I might just sell it straight off if there's not enough of it to make worth of a shed space. But anyways, we need to get on for a bit of baling, so we'll use the case here because I don't use it much. And we will start the straw baling. Now the only issue I might have with using a round baler is the bales might roll down the hill, but it's fine, I'm sure we can sort something out and they won't roll too far. But yeah, I'm hoping this worker is going to do a good job of the harvesting, because if they do, it's a big help to me. Now they're getting paid £1 a second, which is a lot of money, but it was quite a big rush to get them in so I can go and do more jobs like the straw baling. Don't know why I put my indicator on, because it's a private road, no one else drives on this road. But yeah, you'll see the field, it's actually quite good swaths we got out of it, so we should get quite a bit of straw. Now I don't know if this first bale is going to be a hay bale or straw bale, so I need to unfold the baler, I always forget about that. There we go. Right, let's see. Yep, straw. Right, that's good. For the first bale it's going to be straw, which is perfect, and we've very quickly got a bale. Right, let's get that out and we'll have a wee look at the bale. As I've never done straw bales before on here, so it'll be interesting to see how they look. Oh yeah, looks very good. Looks nice and dense, and the moisture on it looks good. Not too wet either, so it's a perfect bale for us. So I think we're going to get quite a few bales out of this field. I'm hoping so anyway. Because we don't have animals right now, but we might do in the future. Well, we do. We've got sheep, but they don't require straw. But if this new farm, if we expand into the fields once it's been harvested, you never know, we might need space for animals, and we might need straw for animals as well. So what I think I'll do is I'll get this all baled up, and then we'll pick the bales up and we'll take it to the new farm, because I do know there's a shed there that we can put it in. So I'll crack on with that and I'll see you once we're done. so I've just finished the straw baling now, and the workers also finished harvesting the oats, so that is us ahead. I haven't done the oat field yet because I want to leave it to dry out a wee bit. But once it's dried out, we'll do that in the next episode on this map. So I think the next job is going to be, what shall we do? I think we'll just pick all these bales up, and we'll take them over to the new farm, because I think that's the best thing to do. Or yeah, I think I'll leave the bales actually. I think, if I remember right, yeah. So what we're going to do is we are going to head over to the field, and we're going to go and collect the tractor and trailer and go and sell the oats off, because we don't have enough of it to make it worth storing in the shed. So I'll see you once we're over at the tractor. Right, so that is me almost at the tractor. As you can see, we've got a really good field of straw here as well. I'll just hop up onto here. As you can see, lots of straw swaths, so we should make some decent bales out of there as well. But according to this, we've almost got 10,000 litres of oats, which is not very good. So what I think we'll do is we will... where's the best place? I will show this. I think... yeah, we'll take it down to that building down there, because by the time we've driven to another sell point, we've probably burnt more diesel than we've earned. So yeah, that's what we'll do. But yeah, we've got a really good amount of bales in this field. I think we've got about 30 something. Wasn't paying attention there, sorry bale. Luckily it won't roll too far, I don't think, it's on the lower section of the field. I should have been paying more attention, to be fair. Yeah, we'll just take it to the sell point here. So this is our first time selling grain for ourselves, so it'll be interesting to see how much money we can make. Let's get that tipping. See how much money we make. It's not too bad. 9,300 roughly, so that's pretty good, I have to say. Right, so let's get this tractor taken back to the farm, and we'll get the trailer dropped off for now, because we don't need the trailer, because I think we'll leave the next harvest till the next month, because it is going to rain pretty soon, so I'm not going to risk harvesting in the wet rain. And I think what we might do actually is going to do a bit of mowing, because I would like to get a few bales out of a field. So I think we'll mow and windrow, and maybe even get on to a bit of baling, because we do want to do some silage bales. Right, this is probably a silly idea, blocking the seed in, but we don't have very much of it, so it's not a big deal. And I forgot to show you the shed. So this is all the barley we've got so far. If I go into our map that shows us the area, as you can see, we've got another barley field, but it's not quite ready to harvest. We've got one other field at the minute that's ready to harvest, and that is a wheat field. So we'll do that next time round, as well as this field, because I think it'll be ready too. But once they're both ready, we'll get them harvested. But you might just notice this is the new farm area. So I might go and show you that in a bit. It's not a bad idea. We'll head up to the new farm and get things sorted. But I think what we'll do is we'll get some bales loaded up and get them taken to the new farm and put it in one of the sheds, because I believe it is pretty ready now. So we'll park this tractor somewhere around here, because it's a bit slower than The other tractor by about 6 miles an hour. Let's try to get over. Here we go. And how are we going to do this? Because I think we might have to use the case to unload the bales at the other end. So yeah, I think we'll use the Merlot telehandler to load them in the field, just because it's much easier. And then once we get to the other end, we will use the case, I think. I know I said I wasn't going to go and pick these bales up, but I do want to get to the new farm, and it's an excuse to go and see it. So let's get these bales picked up. So I'll just take the tractor over, and then we'll get the telehandler over, and we'll start picking them up. So I might even do a wee jump cut here, because stacking bales is a bit of the bane in my life. So it's not my favourite job to do anyway. I don't mind unstacking them, but stacking them is not my funnest part of it. But as you can see, the combine has been parked up, so once we get around to doing a bit more harvesting, we can use it again. But anyways, I will get back to the farm, I'll get the telehandler, and I'll just get these bales stacked. I might even just take one load of bales for now, just so we can really get up to the new farm and see that. So I'll see you once I've got a load of bales. Alright, so that is all the bales loaded up onto the trailer now, and this is the new farm here on the right. So you can just see the back of the sheds, and there's our house that we've built. It's a lovely farm. We've invested quite a bit of money into it, but I hope it's going to be worth it. Right, let's try get around here. It's double gates, so shouldn't be too hard. There we go. So yeah, it's not the biggest farm ever, but it's bigger than what we had before. So it's definitely going to do much better. But that is the shed up there that I'm thinking we will load the bales into. It's quite a bumpy track, this. It could do some improvements. But let me quickly show you around. So this is the house here. Got a nice driveway and a wee garage, which I can't open right now because I don't have the keys to that. Then we've got the shed, which I do have the keys for. As you can see, lovely shed. So let's, what else do we have? So this is one of the grain sheds. We can store our grain in, so we'll probably store maybe the wheat in here. Or we can store a few crops because there's plenty of space for that. And then of course we've got the bale shed, which we currently have our spreader and lime in, so we're gonna have to stack them at this side of the shed. But that is fine, I can do that. We've also got a diesel tank here as well, so we've pretty much got everything we need. There's just a couple of extra bits they're gonna add in for us. So anyways, let's get these bales unloaded. And we've done pretty well. We've got 33 bales on this trailer. So we've done alright for ourselves, and it's going to be plenty of straw to keep us going. So I'll just do this first one, and then I'll crack on with a wee time lapse.
Jump into the car on a Friday night, I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town, I've never seen a sky so blue. We don't ever play it and the night is young, it doesn't matter what we do. There ain't nobody like, there ain't nobody like. You look so beautiful, and I'm so lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high.
that is the trailer almost unloaded. Just got the last 2 stacks of bales. I do need to actually check on that crop and see how it's doing. Make sure it's all looking good. But yeah, I'm thinking actually about this farmyard. We might get some chickens because it'll make the farm feel a bit more lively. And that's one of the reasons I want to get cows as well, because it'll make it feel much more lively than it is right now. You never know. This farm in the future could be one big farm, and we could sell the other farm off, but we'll wait and see, because it's quite handy having 2 farms. Because I mean, this farm has only got 3 sheds, so it's still a good amount of space, but we could definitely do better. So hopefully no one's gotten too bored to watch me just manually stack them, but I thought it'd be nice for a wee change. Anyways, let's park this up here for now. And we're not going to need this trailer for a wee minute. And that's another thing I've been looking into. I know I only got a new bale trailer not that long ago, but the dealership's got a new set of bale trailers. So we might look into getting one of those on lease as well. I know I've got plenty of sheds, but I'll just park the trailer here because we will need it soon. And let's get the tractor parked up in the safe shed. We'll get it in here. Let's get this door open. And let's get the tractor safely put away for today. And I think we'll end the episode there once we've done that. Right, let's just spin round. There we go. And yeah, let's do a wee crop check here. I think it'll be the next episode we'll be harvesting this. It's looking very good. Nice tall crop of, I believe it's barley in this field. So we're going to do pretty well, hopefully, off of this field and make some decent money. But anyways, let's end it there for this episode. So if you enjoyed this episode, please do like and subscribe, and just comment down below what you think of this series so far, and if you're enjoying it, I think join any of my socials like Discord, Twitch or TikTok. They are linked below, and if you'd like to share this video with anyone else, I'd appreciate that as well. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.